Hi, Rob with Health Sidekick. I wanted to take a second to talk to you about our site and talk to you about why we're the best. We're smarter and better than any other site that's out there. And first, I want to say what other sites are doing. Remember, whether you're talking about and probably why you're still gaining weight, and if you've used those sites in the past, if you've tried to count calories in the past, probably why you're still haven't lost the weight that you want is because you're using those sites, the MyFitnessPal, the uh, Garmin's, the Fitbits, the Weight Watchers, all of those things. All those sites try to do is try to do one thing. They try to figure out your basal metabolic rate. They try to do that because that's all they've tried. That's all they've been able to figure out, and they're lazy. What they've done is they basically say, hey, if you track your calories accurately and you track the amount of calories you burn accurately, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose weight if you stay under this particular number. They're wrong most of the time. And I'll give you a reason why. This bread right here, no matter what happens, this piece of bread is 45 calories, right? But do you think every piece of bread in this package is the same? Do you think every piece of bread in this package is 45 calories? Of course not. There's some that are smaller, there's some that are bigger. Of course it's not the same. And that's the same when it comes to whether you're talking about tracking your calories or you're talking about tracking your calories burned. Even though technology has gotten pretty good when it comes to tracking your distance by GPS and so forth, how that all works, there's a margin for error. There is no way to accurately track how much you eat, okay, or how many calories you burned unless you're in a lab somewhere. Don't let them sell you on its stupidity, and it's a chase after win if that's what you're trying to do. What Health Sidekick does is that differently is that we track what we say that you just need to really track one thing accurately. And it's the easiest thing to track, and that's your weight. Every morning, get up, stand on a scale, do whatever you want. Stand on a scale and get your weight. Log it into Health Sidekick. Then what we do is that we take all the data that you log as far as your foods and activities. We know we're not idiots. We know that you can't accurately calculate your calories and absolutely get the most perfect number in there. Even if you're weighing and measuring everything like all these other sites tell you to do, it's stupid. Try to be as accurate as possible. In other words, if this says 45 calories on it, use 45 calories every time. Of course, it's going to be off. Some days it'll be 35 calories. Some days it'll be 65 calories, and that's okay. That's the way that you should absolutely log and understand that that's what's going to happen. So try to accurately log. If you go on a 4-mile walk every day and you say it's 400 calories, say it's 400 calories every day. What our algorithm will do is calculate that out for you and give you an accurate number. I'm going to show you how that works right now. So if you look, for example, I'm using Health Sidekick the last because I started it. So I wanted to just show you real quickly how this looks. And I'm going to pull up a couple of charts here on Health Sidekick. Go back 2 months. Now remember, I started out obviously a lot heavier than I am now. Here's me at 210 pounds. Here's me at about the same 210 pounds. And obviously I'm not there today. But to go on to this, so I'm pretty much at goal weight right now. But I still need to watch my weight like anybody else, or else it will sneak back up on me. So January 23rd to today, I'm going to do the day before, so Wednesday. I'm going to say, actually I'll do today. I'm going to go and say, what did I do over that period of time in the way of my food, in the way of my HSK prime number? I'm going to add 3 charts here. And I'm going to show you that over the last net calories, these are calories that I ate net. That's after exercise that I've put in. And again, an estimate. You'll notice this is actually, let's go ahead and go to the 23rd so it doesn't give us that big drop down. So these are the charts. And now we're going to go to calories, net calories. And I'm going to go to weight. And I'm going to go to HSK prime. And I'm going to show you that this is about how much the food I ate after exercise. You'll notice that I went up. My HSK prime number was up around this level. And you'll notice that because I'm not losing any weight, I've stayed at this area, this descending triangle, but let's say this range, you'll notice that my HSK prime number is going to continue to adjust down until it gives me an opportunity to break out of this level. It's going to continue to do this. No other site will do that. If you go sideways on any other site or any other app, your number will never change. This will never change for you. HSK, no matter how granular it is, and when you look at this, mine and say that you're trying to get the 169. No matter how granular it is, remember, HSK is the only one that will have, if you're in that sideways pattern, will have your HSK prime number move down. So that's the biggest thing you should understand, that when you get into sideways patterns or descending triangles where you're not moving at all, this way, if you're on any other site, there won't be any adjustment for you. Where HSK, your number will continue to adjust to get you to break out of this pattern. It'll continue to give you this. So you want to log your weight as accurately as possible. Over those last 60 days, remember I just did 60 days. So I just put in 60 days into the software. I'm going to go to averages and analysis, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you. I'm going to hit on this number right here. This is my 60-day average. This says, Rob, this is what you've averaged over the last 60 days. You've averaged over the last 60 days. Some days you've eaten more, some days you've eaten less, but you ate 2,041 net calories. You burned on average daily 420 calories. You ate 1,621 calories. Your HSK prime number was 1,659, and you gained a half a pound. What the software is telling me right now by adjusting down, it's telling me that, guess what? Even though you might have been losing weight at 1,659 before, you're not now. So what's the software going to do? It's going to adjust down. And now if you look at it today, my HSK prime number is 1,604. It's giving me a new weight loss number. It's an important thing to understand because you're going to have times where you have this sideways pattern. And the beautiful part about Health Sidekick is there's no other place that you can go that's going to auto adjust for you and continue to give you an accurate number that if you stay below, you'll lose weight. The beautiful part about it, it doesn't matter if you eat over your calories and you have a high weigh-in, or if you eat under your calories and have a low weigh-in. Regardless of what you do, remember the HSK prime number is going to take what you do, what you've logged, and give you an accurate weight loss number. That's why we're better. That's why we're smarter. And that's why you have people on our site that constantly say, I've tried to track calories in the past and it's been a point of frustration for me because I was following other sites and the numbers they were giving me weren't working. If you fall into that category, if you've been using other sites, I don't care what they are, if you're using those other sites and they're not giving you an accurate number, try Health Sidekick. Not just for a day or a couple days, because remember, we're going off of what you've logged. So it's going to take some time for Health Sidekick to automatically adjust for you because it's an artificial intelligence, you could say. It's an algorithm that's getting used to your body to give you a good number for weight loss. Again, we're smarter, we're better than any other site that's out there. I'm sure everybody eventually will turn over to our algorithm or something similar to it, but right now they're too lazy and they're making too much money off of people that are not losing any weight to update their systems accordingly. Thanks, bye.